Blackout650 Gaming here, and welcome back to Viscera Cleanup Detail Santa's Rampage. So yeah, today I am janitor, age 43, senior workman, and all that stuff is the same. So, yeah. Apparently there's still chunks of me here, but whatever. So for once, I actually do have something to talk about today. Although, to be fair, I think I did last time as well, but... fuck, all that. I actually have a couple things to talk about. One of them is just me venting, but one of the other things is actually school-related. So we'll start with the school-related thing, because I'm sure I'll run out of stuff to talk about, and people would rather hear about that than listen to me complain, I'm sure. Which I understand. I'm still not sure what to do with those. I kind of meant to look it up, but also didn't, because I'm lazy and didn't care. Don't step on blood. Pardon-moi. Anyway, so 'tis the season, hence this, for snow. In fact, today it snowed a decent amount, and driving was interesting. Driving was actually a lot of fun. Anyway, sorry, I completely vibrated the entire microphone just then. Oh well. Fuck you. Anyway, so that brings the possibility of snow days and other school cancellations. Obviously, probably not gonna happen today. Well, yeah, today, when the video comes out. Not likely this entire week, but there's always a slight possibility here in Michigan that this could just sort of blizzard tomorrow. Who knows? But, oh shit. So I just kind of want to talk about school cancellations and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, here in Michigan, they're a combination of common and uncommon at the same time. Which is funny, because there's a place called Roscommon. Anyway, so what makes it common is we're surrounded by lakes. So lake effect snow is a thing. It's not real big where I live. We have our own lake around here, but it's not that big of a lake, so it doesn't really have that large of an effect. I'm just gonna throw most of these away into the incinerator. But we do get snow often, hence today. And I really don't know where I'm going with this. I had a much better plan this morning when I woke up at 6 in the freaking morning. But whatever. Whoa. So I really don't know where I'm going anymore. I kind of lost track of everything. My train of thought derailed in a horrific accident, killing many. Did I get another bucket? Okay, I did. After I spilled the other one. Anyway, so I guess school cancellations can happen for a number of reasons, really. We're just gonna skip these people, honestly. We didn't even do all of them last time, so fuck it. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons a day of school can be canceled. The most common one is a large amount of snow. At least here. But since it's Michigan, what makes it rare is the amount of snow... God damn it, fuck you. The amount of snow required tends to be large. I don't know exactly how much it is, but it's definitely over a foot. God... Oh, fuck. Well, shit. Oh man, bits went everywhere. Gotta clean the incinerator. Man. Oh shit, he's stuck in the ground. Gotta give it a good thwack. Anyway, so yeah, the amount of snow required tends to be a little on the large side. I don't know how much it is exactly. It's over a foot though. Over a foot of snow will trigger a snow day. But the other possibilities are an early release, which has only happened once in the 4 years I've been going to this place. This place we call school for whatever reason. It's only ever happened once. And they didn't even actually tell everybody that it was happening. So it was like, all of a sudden, oh, we're leaving. Cool. Fuck you, break, bitch. What the fuck? Thank you. Not the color I was expecting it to be. Anyway, so that's another possibility, is an early release, but obviously not as likely since it's only ever happened once. But the other options are, here's a head. Oh, I was a female. Interesting. Now I'm a nothing. Well, sort of. Anyway, shit, fuck. The other options are a cold day, I believe they call it. And what a cold day is, basically, if it is below freezing by a certain amount, again, don't remember how much, including wind chill, including wind chill, school is cancelled. Also, it doesn't happen that often, but it has happened. So basically, it's if the buses can't start because it's so freaking cold, I guess school's cancelled. I guess, whatever. Oh, whatever. So yeah, those are a couple possibilities, and those are just winter possibilities. And so school can be cancelled. Do these? Oh, they do things. So great. There is the possibility of a snow day, or not snow day, but a school cancellation. Other times, other than just winter, which has happened, but also only ever once in my entire high school life. And it was because, oh god, why? Anyway, a water main had broken, which triggered a boil water thing. I can't come up with the name of. Oh, well, guess I'm gonna bin. Boil water advisory, which just means that you can't drink the water really because it's fucked up. So boil it, and it's fine. So we had one of those. And usually they just last like an hour or two, maybe a day. Putting this in here because I don't really feel like dealing with it. But this one lasted, it ended up being over a week, so it must have been from Tuesday until Sunday that it was going on. It was pretty bad. Hard to buy in. Because what happened is the pipe burst, which started the warning alert thing. And then, as they're fixing it, they find more stuff that's wrong, and they have to fix that, which just brings it up further. And then they have, I believe it's at least 2 days of water testing, which is normal. I've done water testing stuff in AP Environmental Science. Oh, jeez. I have a lot of juice in me, apparently. But that ended up... I ended up taking 2 days off of school because the water fountains were not usable, and we do have gym classes, so it's a little relevant. So son of a bitch, stop it! I gotta take the body chunks off of the top of the thing. Body chunks. That's a sentence you kinda don't want to have to say. Son of a bitch, I have to use the stool in order to jump up onto here, so I can jump over to here. Son of a bitch. Fuck you. Stop giving me bins. So that was an interesting time. How can I get rid of this safely? I don't think I can, so I'm just gonna do that. Run! I was gonna crouch, but I can't crouch, so... Run! Anyway. Safe. Okay, now I gotta clean up the soot dash and whatnot. So yeah, those are just a couple of little reasons that schools can be cancelled. Another one would be, I think if it's windy enough. But I think that's real iffy. So I wouldn't really get your hopes up if it's windy. But if the power at the school goes out, and it's not just like a temporary, like, oh, it just went out for a couple minutes thing, then school's cancelled. Which is great. That one has not happened. Almost happened. But it would have been an early release. Except for my school. It's just so great that it's on the same fucking power grid as a hospital. Which means that it's gonna get repaired very quickly. Another issue is the school has a fucking generator. And it's not a small school, so it's probably an expensive generator. However, my hope is, well, was, that the generator was not exactly well maintained, because the school is not well maintained. Shit. So, you know, there was that hope. It was dashed. We did actually have the power go out that day, though. It did go out at the school, and, oy. Everybody was so excited for a second, and then it came back on because the fucking generator. The fucking bastards. Oh well. Alright, we're actually just about done with this giant chunk here. And I guess I don't really have much else to, to talk about with school cancellations, but I do have to vent now. So one of my screens is an older model Dell something or other. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't really matter. It's a Dell. Not a Dell, but a space Dell. And it's only got a VGA output, which will mean nothing to a lot of people, but it's a thing. And my graphics cards don't have any VGA ports on them, because VGA is pretty much dead, or at least it should be. It kinda sucks. And so I have to use a VGA to DVI adapter. The issue with that is DVI is very, very picky. So there's like at least three different versions of DVI. There are two on my graphics card, and none of them really work with each other. So I can't take the VGA output from the monitor, or VGA input from the monitor, convert it to DVI, and plug it into the one open DVI port that I have on my on my main graphics card. So I have to use the other one, which sucks because it means that the SLI doesn't work as well, which links the two cards together so they can share the memory better and whatnot. I don't fully get it, honestly, but it's cool and shit. So that just kind of sucks. I can't use both of my graphics cards to their fullest. But it's also kind of cool because it means I have one monitor that is on its own graphics card. The issue with that is it's not that great of a monitor. So I decided, well, I'll just buy a different converter. I'll buy a converter that goes from VGA to DisplayPort, because I have two DisplayPort ports open on my main graphics card, so I can finally have it all in one graphics card again. I got the thing today, my fancy ass adapter that I paid for and shipped. Plugged in the monitor, and it doesn't fucking work with the monitor. I haven't put that much work into it because afterward I tried to do some stuff with the computer itself to try and get it to work, and then I started getting some blue screen errors. So then I had to reinstall the fucking display drivers. It was just a big giant clusterfuck. And now I really should completely redo my computer. Oh, great. So I'm probably going to be wiping out my entire computer, which really sucks, because... Oh, shit. Well, my main drive is a 120 gigabyte SSD, which is not a big deal. It's a small drive, it's an SSD, it'll be quick. However, my other drives are... Well, one of them won't get wiped out because I just don't do that because I don't need to, because it's not a big deal. It's a 320 gigabyte laptop hard drive that I use mainly for storing extra stuff and whatnot. I have some... That's where I keep like the mods for my games if I want to use them in the future. Just use it mainly as like a sort of backup drive. I can also... I have it shared so that I can access it on like my laptop that I don't use. Well, actually I do use it, but whatever. So that one's gonna stay how it is, it's fine. But then I have two more hard drives, and they're both 1 terabyte hard drives, which is a lot. It's at least a decent amount. And I have them hooked together, and I use those for my games. I have every single one of my games, except for maybe a couple that aren't from Steam, on those two hard drives. So, yeah. That's gonna suck. And so it's essentially 2 terabytes of space for games. And I have around, I think, I don't know, hold on, let me check. I have 400 gigabytes of 2 terabytes left. Keeping in mind that there is 1024 gigabytes in a terabyte and 2048 in 2 terabyte. Don't do it. That's what I thought. Anyway, so I got a lot of shit to reinstall afterward, and since we got the whole net neutrality thing coming up, I either have to do it now or have a computer with a bunch of shit on it that I can't reinstall real quick, because we're all fucked on net neutrality at this point. Even though I read an article today that essentially the people who invented the internet are saying that the FCA is reading it completely wrong. They're just completely fucking everything up, and it's all fucking hopeless. We're completely screwed. There's a new story on net neutrality. The internet blackout for net neutrality is coming, and you can help. Anyway, wait, who was that from? That's Gizmodo. Yeah, if you're interested in that, there you go. My phone gives me information on stuff I've searched before, so I'm sure everybody says, really. Alright, I think we've actually got this chunk completely clear, except for this guy who's impaled by a knife and explodes. Awesome, great. Really? I'm leaving footprints now? There we go. I don't think I stepped in any blood, but I guess... Oh, right here. A very, very faint amount. Not a good way to get ahead in life. Anyway, so we're pretty much done here. If I want to redo my computer, I gotta record a bunch of videos. At least 3, which is not a bunch, including this. So, 2 more. Which is actually harder than it sounds. And then gotta do everything. Am I... Oh, no, it's just everything in there freaking out. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave this video almost here. Let me just get the remainder of this guy. Guess who's going in the fire? Oh shit. This speaker thing is actually gone forever. The radio. There's no radio now. Shit. Oh, candle. Alright, there's a little bit more up here. Knife and a leg. I think that's a leg. Oh, and it is thing. It's an arm, whatever. Arm, leg, arm, larm. Who cares? In the end, it doesn't matter because he's very dead. Alright, so there we go. Other than the blood up there, we're pretty much done in this chunk. I will have to look up what to do with the presents because I really don't know. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a like. I'll see you in the next video.